Welcome back, everybody. Just getting settled back in here. It's been a little while since we were in some Nobunaga's Ambition. Just figured we would hop back in here and try and get a little more progress done here. Maybe even see how this plays out towards the end. Things are starting to get a pretty high tension at the moment. Get some friendship here. So we still have the little coalition here against the Uchi. They pretty much crushed them at this point. There's not a whole lot left going for them. Got maybe a handful of large cities left. Not even really. Not any major forces. Luckily the Shimazu here are kind of dealing with this problem. We kind of got them screwed here and ended up giving them Yanagawa. But we got Mifune. And Iwao fell. Mifune is about to fall. Kumamoto's ours. Sort of centralized our power here after we took Funai, and now it's a question of what we do from here. The Oda are definitely becoming problems. Definitely been going to war with them here and there. Ishiyama is our main stronghold here in the mainland. That's gonna hopefully hold as long as we can keep it in good shape. 22,000 men here because this city is huge and there's just so many people in it is really the only thing keeping it afloat. Luckily for us, the Suzuki clan and our marriage with them is definitely paid off, but they used to own a lot of this and it's kind of all gone now. They've just been relegated and pushed away, so hopefully we can kind of dull the attack of the Oda and give them time to rebuild a little bit and reinforce one day. Still have not been able to really crack the north end here, even with Akane being left to take care of that. She just hasn't been able to make any progress. Largely, I imagine, because of how stretched out her forces are. But we've got Shikashige Motoyama. He's the son of one of our longtime officers, or brother, perhaps. I don't know for sure. But he's the one handling our Eastern Front against the Oda, and then they're getting supported by a lot of these centralized regions that we have set aside. And then we created a new one over here with who was it? I remember who I have running this play. I think it's this guy, Chikanari. Let's check that actually. Yeah, Chikanari here. He's running this new region we just formed after the big campaign against the Uchi. We're going to probably need to lean on him to take a couple of these cities and shore up any lines against the Mori. We're going to do our best to try and keep our alliance with the Mori steadfast. Focus on the Oda as best as possible, just holding the line. I think it's going to come time to finally wipe out the Shimazu, so I think that we're going to probably have to take them on one-on-one as a long-term campaign as our main consolidation, because I don't want to risk them being a problem behind us in the future. Once we've taken them, then we have all of our threats in front of us, and we can create a proper main front line situation as opposed to having to deal with multiple fronts. So for the time being, we're going to clean up the Ouchi, make a couple moves, shore up our defenses, and then consolidate our power probably in this region to crash down and fight off the Shimazu and give that all back to them probably as their own regional situation, and then move eastward. Hopefully during all that, some of these guys can go to war with the Oda and maybe buy us some time. The Hojo are massive. They're just a super powerful clan taking up this whole region. You'd think that they would provide a bit more of a fight. Same with the Takeyama. They're much smaller than they were. They actually used to have a little more, but even then, if the Nagao here eventually push down and take care of the Oda, that would be nice as well. For now, let's focus on taking care of the Uchi, finishing them off. We sort of ran out of steam here, but that's alright. We're in a good enough position now where I don't think that they're ever really going to be able to push back in a meaningful way. So we're going to just go ahead and Start working on fixing up some of these castles here. Getting these places up and running again. Most of this I'm going to end up giving up anyway. It's really down here that I'm more concerned. I might keep these 2 castles just for the sake of having like a soldier count. But Akizuki is probably not going to be that important. Whenever we take Tachibana-yama, this will probably go to them as well. But okay, investments. We need to invest in Kumamoto. This is a big city, and we need to get it up and running here. Do I have anything for Marshall? I do. Faith? You have high intelligence? Perfect. Okay, we'll get those 2 on that. This is our new castle that we built ourselves. Got a whole lot of land, but haven't really filled a lot of it out just yet. Usuki, we want to get finalized to get the city maxed out as best as possible so we don't have to come back here. Let's invest heavily then, just to try and get this place taken care of. Should have plenty of income now that I've taken most of these cities, so I'm not too worried on money. Should not be as much of a problem. Get that up. Give faith. A little bit more. +4. We'll take that. Okay. We can still do some castle upgrades over here. Some walls would be probably a good choice. We have just an immense amount of resources now that we've kind of run around taking places, so we can really shore up a lot of these castles for the future. Ideally, they'll never see combat. These particular castles are in a place where I hope they never actually see a fight outside of their walls, but all the same.
There's no one we cannot defeat.
There's Mifun, like we knew was going to happen. Let's pause the game really quick here. Can you enter without causing problems? You can't. Okay, go back. Can you enter without causing problems? Also no. We'll go home. We'll man the place later.
Your orders?
Okay.
In.
You want an officer? You want gold? Well, I have plenty of gold, so let's... You do too, so I don't really know why you think you need it, but... I'm going to give her some officers. Akane's been struggling to make progress on the war I sent her on. I told her to take these 2 castles, and she's done basically nothing with it. My concern, considering there's 1 officer in this castle, is that she just doesn't have enough manpower to really govern all of this effectively. Which seems to be the case. She has like 1 or 2 officers in every city. Usually AI likes to have 3. But, okay. No fighting happening over here. That's good. This guy's on his way home. We gotta go ahead and put somebody in Mifun. We're gonna pull some people from Akizuki, actually, because they don't actually need that many people there. Are they gonna win this? They are. There's no real concern about 4,000 men. Oh, the coalition ended? Yeah, it's not surprising. We need to form a coalition against the Oda. The leader will be... Suzuki, I guess. We'll invite the Mori to take care of it. Or the Mori. And the Imago. Not the Imago, actually. We'll just invite the Mori, see if they'll take it. And between the 3 of us, we'll officially declare war on the Oda. Let's see how that goes. The big thing I want, if I can push through the north here, I can potentially get to speaking with some of these guys over here. Because right now I don't think I can do diplomacy with them because the Oda are in the way. I can do diplomacy with them, but not these guys over here. Let's work on that. Not me, specifically. Send Aya over there. So if I can get them to kind of ally with us, I can add them to the coalition, and then we can fight the Oda on a lot of fronts all at once. Hopefully help ourselves out a little bit. Give some traits to our character's son. Do we have any rewards? We do. Why not? Give it to her. It's going to make her a little happier. Always happy to give our officers some free stuff. I have so much wealth as it is. Doesn't really make sense for me to keep it all for myself. Okay, we need to get Mifune upgraded if it isn't already. There's no officers in it for now, so we'll have to wait on that, but that's okay. This stone gate worked on. I really still have to finish off the Ouchi at this point, so the big thing now is going to be just waiting for a couple more soldiers really to come in. Funai has a huge force I could send to kind of swing around, maybe take over Tachibanayama on its own, and then see from there. Actually makes me wonder, what is this guy's target? Find on bases, what's your target? Right there. Okay, yeah. That's fine. Just want to make sure that he's targeting it. Actually, I should be able to check that from this menu, yeah? Attack Tachibanayama Castle. Okay, perfect. What are the rest of these guys now I think about it? Didn't even read them, really. Take that, and that. Okay. So they all have targets. That's the important thing. I just want to make sure they're all working towards something. Okay, road work. Road work. Let's get that up. Take care of that. Hopefully done 27 days from the sounds of it, so that's good for us. This castle needs some upgrades here. So they've got some empty spaces. This is a bath. Water control and martial arts. This area's got martial arts and water control. That's not... is there anything that really... Water control, traffic. Faith and traffic. Water control and other stats. I was going to say, I don't think anything... Oh, lumber mill does. Let's put the lumber mill there. Perfect. And then we'll put a new warrior's quarters. Hunting ground, maximum proficiency, water control, martial. Is that... Okay, perfect. We'll put this there. Have some plans for the future. That little place. Need to get some more soldiers into Bungo Matsuo, so we'll see how that goes in the long run. And get a little bit more road work done. Got a lot of officers that are free, so try and get that under control. Don't want to spend too much on it because I don't want to send too many people taking care of the long-term jobs, but still not a bad idea. Alright, so we got some captives. We'll take both of them. Okay. So this area needs to get essentially remilitarized here. Have us lead a coalition. Now you're talking. Hey, he agreed. The important thing about having him lead it as opposed to us is that way I can essentially avoid having to deal with it in any major capacity. Sure.
Here is last month's balance. Reporting in.
Some friendship here. Somebody unhappy? I guess he just came here. Let's not give him something that big. That puts him at blue. Let's give it to him so that he'll leave us alone. Okay. So Mifune, Tenshu. This just needs to be a big castle, bottom line. I don't care how long it takes. We have time. Get on it. Make it a biggin. Again, I'm not going to invest too much in Akisuki. So what I think I'm actually going to do is pull... Is anybody free? They are. Perfect. Both of you are going to come here. So there's less people there. Got some repairs to do, apparently. Yeah, we sieged this a little bit. We'll fix it while we do the upgrades. Let's upgrade these places to have like high population growth. How about that? Get some big gates. some residences. Just some nice population centers. That'll be a good idea. I can build a new castle. Of course I can. This one's not actually that bad of a spot. I'd like to put one here, like in one of these spots, but I don't... Too close to Shimazu stuff. It'll be ours one day. Okay. Oh, they got reinforcements coming. We got more captives? Heck yeah. You want to join? Join. You look good enough. Get in. You can join. I'll let you leave because you're just going to go back to a clan that's dying. Yes, keep doing diplomacy with them. We want to be on good terms with Hatakayama.
Let us begin the meeting.
I think they lost that castle. That's Monka. Because I'm bringing officers in, I'm okay with sending some out, so you can have that. Nothing I do is going to make this guy happy. Okay, well, it's always good to know. Give you that. It's not even going to get him to the orange. I guess we'll wait.
Ask for anything you want.
Yeah, we'll buy some nice stuff. Why not? Grade 3. Let's do it. I got enough money. Why not? You like any of that stuff? You do. Cool. Which one of these actually puts you in the blue? I'm sure it's the spear, isn't it? Oh, it's the tea set. Okay, well, I have it. Guy likes tea. If he likes his tea, then I'll be happy to accommodate. I don't judge. Let's work on getting Mifun a little bit more population because they've got Kumamoto's. Kumamoto is big enough on its own. I think that's gold. Yeah, it is indeed gold. We need to work on this place a little bit then. I like to keep the gold mines under my own control. Plus, this place is clearly bigger than Hinokuma over here. It's just more space. So let's see what we can do there. Some more upgrades. This castle can get bigger. Let's get a large gate going. How are we doing on soldiers? Is he always marching on Muranaka? That's what's happening. He's attacking. I didn't realize these two castles were so close together. I was kind of bleeding together in my head. He's also attacking over here. I guess because we finally tipped the balance over, the Shimazu are finally like willing to go to war. Because up to this point, every time we've asked them for help, they've been just miserably useless. Again, historically, I'm sure they were great, but in the game, they've been awful. So that's certainly put a hamper on our offensive efforts. But once we hit about 10,000 here, or we're about to hit that actually, 40. Marshall's pretty good. We might just go. I think we're going to go. We're going to muster our forces again and hopefully go finish off the Uchi. These areas aren't doing so well, but this central area that's like my main power base has like 50,000 men in it, so I think we're on the move. That's not really what I wanted, but that's okay. March that way. Funai, muster 24,000 men. What an army, man. Head on Muranaka. Kitsuki.
Let's get moving.
You march on Tachibanayama. Hinokuma.
We march.
Go ahead.
Let's head out.
Okay. So it's going to get us probably... This is going to fall pretty smoothly, I would hope. This is his biggest castle, so I'm going to send 3 units over there to take care of that. This is probably going to fall on its own. We'll crash right through here with all the Shimazu forces that I think would take this castle anyway. And then once we've got that all taken care of, we'll take whatever resources we need and encircle them. Since the Shimazu are coming up from the south, I have no reason to hop the strait here, or this little bay. Doesn't make sense for me to hop on boats when I don't need to. Okay. Don't need any upgrades around here, really. You could use some effort into your water control, actually. Yeah, water control. And this place needs some leadership. Get on it, my dude. Alright. Let's get some fighting going. Let's slow down time a little bit.
The enemy is heading for our territory.
The enemy is quite great in numbers. Should we ask them for help?
The enemy is heading for our territory. The enemy is invading our territory.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so our alliance ran out with Shimazu, and here they come. That's what I was worried about. Well, that's not the end of the world. We can hold this. I was certainly concerned that was what was going to happen, but I was hoping it wouldn't happen so quickly. That being said, it answers some questions at least. Gives us the opportunity to go put an end to this early.
We march. We march.
Right there.
We march.
We will aid you.
Okay, so what's happening up here? Shimazu are going to fight us. That's fine. Where are you going? Go stop him from getting surrounded. Akizuki, deploy. Go do the same. We're taking these castles back from them already. I don't even care. They essentially betrayed us at this point, so I'm, let's just say I'm inclined at this point that there may be some executions when we capture these officers. It's a real fear I have that some of them may need to die. You know, send a message. Not to ever do that again.
Wait here. Stop here.
Stop here. Stop.
Alright. You. Take that. You. Meet them.
Let's begin the meeting. Reporting in.
10,000 fighting, 9,000 at Kumamoto. Our army of 6 is fighting 8 at Karume.
Reporting in.
Yeah, you can have some money, that's fine. I can't really afford to part with officers at the moment since we kind of are in an active war situation. This is the concern right here. So he's going to get reinforced in a second, so that's not a problem. This is fine. This, they are essentially running from us, which is fine by me. We're going to go ahead and surround them and kill those 10,000 men. This is going to be fine. These 8,000 are heading for Takamori. Yeah, so they're going to try and reinforce this. We're actually going to do this. We're going to go to Takamori as our main force. Oh, come on. Let them meet us there. And then we're going to encircle them when they do that. So we're out of forces here, here, and here. Tachibana Hiyama is going to get reinforced from just sitting there, which is a huge pain. We were hoping to take it while we had the opportunity, but now we're going to have to wait. These guys are just going to win this fight straight up, and we're going to go ahead and block them off. I got to make sure diplomacy is going fine with Mori. How are you guys doing? Yeah, can you take care of that? How long is our alliance with them going to last? Or amicable. Are we not in an alliance with them then? Oh, we're still in a coalition with them. I forgot. Since we're in a coalition, I don't think they can attack us, which works out for us because the coalition lasts 3 years. Alright. Well, it's got a bit more of a pain in the neck than it was before. Oh, he's grade 1. Perfect. We want as many of those items as we can get. Okay. Focus on the war a little bit here. Okay, cut him off. Oh, they're just gonna meet us right here. Okay, that's not that bad. Oka, deploy your 9,000 or so men around this way. We wiped him out in a hurry. That's fine. Okay, so what's going to happen is he's sending 12,000 men. You're going to meet them in Udo. You're going to retreat there. You're going to march north. I really don't care. What are they going to do? Stop us? You guys collapse down. You guys retreat. You collapse down. You also collapse down. That's fine. Just wanted to change who was on the front line there. Defeated him. You guys are going to fight there because they're going to try and stop us from encircling them. Yeah, there's just no way they win this, I don't think.
Let's begin the meeting.
They're too split up. 4,000 against 3, 6 against 4, 10 against 10 in Yanagawa. That's over here, yeah? Yeah, so this is the only real concern. It's the 16,000 men that he's got here and by Toyoisa. The rest of these units are all going to probably collapse pretty quickly, and the fact that he's got these 16,000 men in one unit that's going to be getting hit from 3 sides, I think we should have the advantage. I can't pull forces really from anywhere else is the problem. Just don't have enough men. I could probably march out of Bungo, but I could ask Nakamura to send troops over, but it would take a long time. I might actually send them to take Agata Castle just because it's free.
Reporting in. Reporting in.
You need a little bit of money, that's fine. I can't really part with officers at the moment.
Reporting in.
Nakamura. Can you march on Agata Castle just to distract them more than anything? 'Cause they'll get an announcement essentially that says we're marching, like the AI will, the same way we normally do, and that might pull some of his troops over there, which would be good for me. You know, Kuma. Get a large gate so we can get some population growth over there. You need a castle facility. You need, was it a foundry? Because this place needs mines is the big thing. I think foundries benefit from mines, yeah. Because the big thing there is making sure that we get more mines in, which we're going to try and do later, so we can get some more gold out of it. It's enough investment there for now. So he's got a lot of troops coming up from the south, which is, these are where my actual concern lies, but I think we'll handle it just fine. The big thing here is I'm trying to damage as much of his army as I can before any of his reinforcements arrive. That way we do as much damage to him as we can for the long run. Because the big thing here is going to be the counterattack more than anything. Ooh, we lost a lot of troops there. Okay. You go home before your unit breaks. Yeah, that was a bad fight over there. It's these guys I'm concerned about. I need to see what they're doing. Yeah, they're coming up.
No one we cannot defeat.
The problem here is I need Vaughn's unit to break this spearhead here because they're sending, 25,000 men. They've got quite a few guys here in this valley. Got another 11,000. They've been holding out on me this whole time, not sending their armies to help me anytime I've asked, and now they're sending all of it to attack me. Like, it's despicable at this point. Okay. I think what we need to do is start calling in reinforcements from our other regions. We're gonna march on... No, that's not what I wanted. I do want the castle, but not that one right now. We need to focus on the Shimazu. Yanagawa. Noguchi, go ahead and march. The bigger issue here as well is that I can't really expose myself to the Ouchi. Because if I send all of my troops out of here, Tachibanayama becomes a problem, so I can't really risk it. With how far away my armies are, it's becoming a bit of an issue getting troops over here, but we can do it. Okay.
Let's head out.
See what we can do there.
We march.
Shikamasa. Need to reinforce the southern front. Just trying to plan out in here
Everyone, follow me.
who I can send where. It's going to be very expensive as far as resources go, in particular for food.
We're moving out, and we're winning
But
this.
I think we can handle it. This is bad. You need... No, that's not what I want. You need to get the heck out of here.
Understood.
You need to go to Kumamoto. They're gonna get broken, that's fine. Retreat, retreat. We did the damage we needed to do. That was my concern here. Can we get out of here? No, we're blocked.
Let's
Okay.
begin the meeting. Reporting in. Reporting in. Here is last month's balance. Reporting in.
Oh, this is a problem. Oh, it's a real problem. Okay, there's a ton of empty land outside of Mifun. Okay. What do we do with it is the question. Economies and large gardens. There's a landmark around here? Oh, yeah, right there. Okay. If that's the case, we probably want to get some population growth in. So let's slap an inn down and figure out where we go from there. I was really hoping we would have more time before all this. It's not what we need. Can't put a residence in. Need to make this castle a little bigger, so you take care of that. Here we'll... Turrets are a bad idea. Large gates, stone wall, Sallyport. Turrets we can't do. See if we can't make it a little bigger. Okay. Ugh. Having your allies turn on you like this, just miserable. I don't care. Yeah, here they come. They're marching on Oka. Go to Oka Castle. You fall back to Mifun. We have reinforcements arriving, but they're going to take a while. We might lose Oka. Not a big fan of that, but we'll see how it goes.
Let's stop here.
It's a very strong castle,
One of our
so
bases has been surrounded.
he's got a lot of troops coming, though. Go there. This is going to be where the big battle's going to happen.
Let's
Okay.
begin the meeting. Reporting in.
20,000 against
Reporting
20,000.
in.
Yeah, sure, I'll
Reporting
bleed
in.
some money,
Here
whatever.
is last
It's
month's
fine.
balance. Reporting in.
Not like I have bigger problems right now. Okay. Really can't do much until I figure out how this fight goes. Shikamasa, get in there from that side. You go
Please leave
there.
it to me.
That's fine. Kind of expect that to happen. Give it a little bit longer before he retreats. Yes, that's fine. Okay, get out of here. The warrior priests have been rebuffed. This piece should continue for a time. Oh. Okay.
Your orders reporting in.
20,000 is fighting an enemy. 10,000 at Yanagawa. We're on top.
Reporting in.
Okay. No,
Here
it's
is last month's
fine.
balance. Reporting in.
Okay, so we're crushing these guys since we have them flanked on either side. We're okay over here. At least surviving. These troops have finally arrived, so Yanagawa is going to go, hopefully. The rest of our reinforcements are on their way to Agata to draw some attention. We're going to surround these guys. Sure, I'll take some lumber from Kitabatake. Okay, perfect. Chikamasa. So they're sending a lot of troops north to try and deal with all this. Go there. Go there. We're going to fight them. Just get there.
Let's march.
We're about to get attacked from multiple sides. That's the problem here. This is about to become a real problem. Okay.
Returning.
Just get out of here.
We're going back.
Allow me to offer. Oh. Sure. Why not? Always nice to have new officers.
Reporting in.
10,000's fighting 4,000 at Agata. 5,000's fighting 10,000 Yanagawa. Yeah, so we're retreating from Yanagawa. That's fine. We did the damage we needed to do. Agata, we're fighting for, and they are probably going to need to send reinforcements back. We'll see how that goes, but if I can take Agata, then I can start just going south and attacking his home base at this point. He has problems over here with the Ouchi. The fact that I can't take this is such a miserable time. I don't understand how he has so many forces here. It's alright, though. We'll figure it out. Put that there. That there. Some more friendship going. This is a concern, because Tachibanayama being 20,000 strong means that he can just take out any of these castles if he feels like it. I need all three of them, essentially, to defend one. Which means I can't send any more troops from there. I can pull some more from the homeland, if you will. Send more over, I guess.
Let's go.
At this point, that's pretty much all I can do, is to just keep pulling troops from the mainland. Or, not the mainland, but it's our home island. So, keep sending more over, I guess. I'm gonna get into a fight here in this valley. You are gonna go fight them.
We're moving out and we're winning this.
I mean, I'm executing every officer that I capture from now on, because any Shimazu officer that's turned on us, like, this kind of betrayal is just not okay. They're all going to die. Bottom line, I don't have any sympathy anymore.
Yes. Let us begin the meeting. Reporting in. Reporting in.
19,000 gold. I don't even have 19,000 to give, do I? Not
Reporting
really.
in. Here is last month's balance. Reporting in.
And of course, we're running out of food, apparently, despite having just been in Oka, like, a month ago. I don't understand how that happened, but now we have to retreat, so that's awesome. Like, he has 75 days, and he left at the same time. Why don't we have food? Okay. This place is incredibly well developed. Or at least it was, and then there was no buildings when I got here, since we kind of blew everything up. Okay. So we put an inn. Entertainment and traffic in adjacent areas goes up, which means merchant quarters are not a bad decision. It's 650 out of some of these spots. Put it on the road. It's probably the best bet. And we need a warriors section over here that we're going to work on, so 450 warriors, that'd probably be the best choice. Oka Castle. You probably lost some buildings, didn't you? Not really. Just the one. So there was nothing here. Something that was benefiting that. We'll put in training grounds, I think. Be probably our best bet. Over here, what did we plan on working on? Some baths. That's helping out there. This military thing. So we need something that's going to help a warrior's quarter, which means we need safety. So what we do need then is a courthouse. So we need to go ahead and stimulate law code over here. Perfect. Upgrades. These castles can do a little bit. Not really. Okay, that's fine. He needs to go get food, so we're going to send him around to go do that. Very much appreciated if you got that done quickly. You retreat. Lost like half your men pretty much instantly. That's always lovely to see. What's happening over here? You guys are also apparently losing. Just ran out of food because apparently on the way here you opted not to stop anywhere where you could have resupplied. I love it. Okay. You have 120 days of food. Let's get over there. You stop there. Check in on these guys. Make sure to get some friendship going a little bit. Gotta always talk with your officers. Make sure they're feeling good. You have more money than I do. I'm not giving you money. Please stop asking for money when you don't need it. You resupply there. Does he really have men to go ahead and take another castle while also fending me off here? That's ridiculous. Toshie made Ishiyama Castle. Okay. How about asking the Mori? Well, shouldn't like the coalition take care of this? I guess we're gonna need to request reinforcements from Mori at Ishiyama. Okay. Hopefully that's good enough. Chikamasa. March over here. These guys successfully distracted them a little bit, at least. I think he's gonna die in these mountains though before he gets back, since he's gonna run out of food. Getting our soldier count back up in some of these places. Yeah, march this way. Kumamoto, you have 8,000 men again, so let's get you out. Go attack Yanagawa, just to harass them, really, since they have a bunch of soldiers over here. I don't care. They keep sending reinforcements over from over here, and they have 2 of these castles. That's crazy.
The enemy is invading our territory.
Ishiyama with 8,000, that's fine. More Ishiyama. That front's gonna go. It's not good for us.
One of our bases has been surrounded.
And it's surrounded, yeah. That's not good.
I'll show you my strategy.
Go.
The enemy is invading our territory.
36 or 32,000? 31,000. What is happening over here? Oh no. There's just war on all fronts. I think we're just... Okay. If we get broken on one of these sides, I'm pretty sure it's over. I'm pretty sure it's just the end of the game. But I don't think we recover, really, at this point. Some of these clans are just too big, and we've finally managed to consolidate some of this power, but the Shimazu being traitors about it are really causing us some problems. Because I should have been taking out the Ouchi by now, but I can't even do that because I'm just too busy fighting off these guys over and over again. This is going to be a win for us. This is going to get probably forced away at some point. We've got to cut them off so they can't retreat. Okay, so we took them out. Perfect. Okay. Go home. You go home. You. Take this castle. Problem is now I finally need to like get soldiers back is the big thing. So I just don't have them. Starting to run out of men. Really gonna march all the way over here to try and break this. Like, okay. Send your troops out. Get behind her. Just to like explain to her why this was a terrible decision. What are you thinking? Hey, cool, you don't want to join us? Awesome, die. People falling ill again. Okay. There's a mess going on over on the Eastern Front. Oh, there's a lot of red. Oh, it's a lot of red. Okay, how's Ishiyama doing? No troops left. The castle itself still intact. Suzuki's fighting here. I think the Oda might just win is the bottom line here, because we got to break this siege. We've got a whole lot of men, granted, but so does he. From a numbers perspective, it looks like we can probably handle it. At least I think so. But it'll remain to be seen. I don't understand how he can send so many men this way and not be exposed on the backside at all. Like, the fact that he's not losing territory anywhere else is just crazy to me. Okay. So we put down a warrior's quarter over there. We put down a merchant's quarter here. Put down... Is there any better... Put down another merchant's quarter, why not? And put down a lookout tower right here. See how that helps us out a little bit. So we're going to take out this unit. And more of their soldiers as well. They're just getting their guys killed right now. I don't really understand it. Yeah, I knew about that. That's okay. You go home. She's real strong, surprisingly, but there's just nothing she can do here. Okay, you can go home. These guys will take this castle, hopefully. So after all of this, we've fought so much, and we've essentially taken one castle. Okay. I'm not giving anybody anything right now. I don't have the resources. You can go home. You're never going to take this because you don't have enough soldiers. We just managed to stop them from taking that, which is the big thing that we needed. How are we doing on reinforcing? 10,000 men. We're recovering reasonably fast, which is good. That's really the big thing for why we have so many warriors' quarters, is to try and increase our recovery speed between fights. Need to get more and more men in these doors faster. Put down another warriors' quarter. Right here. Warriors' quarter here as well. I don't care. Really, I don't care. Please just stop asking. I don't care about these guys. Okay. That'll get us out of there. Alright, well. If they're not going to join us, they both die.
The enemy is invading our territory.
Whew. More and more men. Okay. He's going to get home in time. That's fine. Kitabatake was eliminated. Oh, no. That was our... I didn't even realize. This was one of our vassals. I knew I was never going to be able to defend him. Vassalizing him already was kind of a dumb idea. We just did it for the sake of drawing some attention. To help you in this battle, my liege supporting clan is our role after all. Ah, okay, cool. I think we managed to repel them here.
Let us begin the meeting. Reporting in. Reporting in.
Okay, so we have some money now. I can start giving back a little bit. We have a huge income. That's the thing. We're making a ton of money. The problem is that we're spending a ton right now as well. Like, this is an idiot decision as well. The moment they get down here, I'm capturing them and killing both of them. I think that's what's going to happen here. Okay. Negotiate. Okay. I was hoping maybe I could convince these guys to not kill us, or not fight us, rather. But they're in a coalition against us, all of them in these small countries. Okay. We need these camps rebuilt, so let's do that. Trying to get these places to be a little peaceful again. Yeah, they're gonna do it. Cool. Bunch of idiots right over here.
They've surrounded our castle.
That's fine. Cool. You, march, deploy. Get in behind them. What a bunch of idiots. Oh, it's because they're sending 8,000 men over here. That's why. Okay, you go home. Need these guys to hold just long enough. Okay. Go home. Go home. Fight him. Okay.
Let us begin the meeting. Reporting in.
22,000 gold. That's fine. Still can't give any officers. Not really hiring anybody at the moment. On account of them not having heads. We're going to go ahead and encircle him. Okay, Funai is rebuilding. That's rebuilding. You guys are going to make it home. That's okay. Nakamura just threw a bunch of soldiers in the trash, which is awesome. Oko Castle, what you're going to do, you're going to march to Bungo. So's Motoyama. To Funai. Mori. I'm going to pull a bunch of soldiers preemptively from the central part of our country to some strategic locations. Kuchi as well. And then we are going to attack once they all arrive. I have enough supplies to support just having a standing army, so...
Onward to the battlefield.
We march.
There's no one we cannot defeat.
Right.
How are we doing over here? Poorly? Yeah, that's not great. Okay, get out of here. I think we win this fight before these guys get here to help them.
Let us begin the meeting. Reporting in.
Okay.
Reporting in.
No, I can't give any officers. That's fine. Mifun needs to get bigger. We need a angry looking castle. That's what we need. And then as far as construction goes, put down a hot spring quarter, why not?
Coming to your aid.
We didn't manage to break them in time. That's annoying. Let's get out of here. We still have not taken Takamori. What an annoying, annoying situation to be in. The fact that Shimazu have so much power back here that they can just constantly pull from is such an annoyance. At this point, like I said, I'm just going to pull a bunch of soldiers over from the mainland, send over, you know, 40,000 or so men, maybe more. Actually, we're going to send Koso as well. Why not?
Show them how we do battle.
Oh, that's not what I want. Go to Oka. Once they get here, we'll resupply all of them, raise whatever soldiers we have, and then hit them.
Here is last month's balance. Reporting in.
Partially, the big thing I need to do is make sure to take this out and then get these islands under control. Oh, it's such a pain because with the Ouchi still here, it's just a huge annoyance. Alright, we need to take this. So once we get here and start fighting, I think we're gonna see what we can do to take Tachibanayama. Because once that's gone, the rest of the Ouchi stuff is like a negligible concern. These 3 castles are never going to be all that dangerous. It's just this one that's a problem. Alright. Kind of nepotism at this point, but I would like for our character's son to be extremely strong. Oh. I don't know who that is. But she has our last name. Oh, she's one of the daughters that was given to us when we got some vassals. I remember now. Okay. Just trying to think about here what we need to do. It says I can build stuff, but not really sure what it wants me to build. I still can't put... Can I put a courthouse in? I can. We're going to put the courthouse down then. And then focus on upgrading those warriors' quarters as best we can. Give him an item so he's happy. Give him an item so he's happy. Cool. Cool. Alright, let's get back to figuring out how to kill the Shimazu. So how are our reinforcements arriving? These guys are all heading back. These guys are all coming over. What do you want? A tea set, presumably? Yep. Cool. Essentially, I get a 3,000 gold discount if I front the cash for a tea set for this guy, so probably do that later. What to do with our captives? Well, they're not going to join us, so we're going to go ahead and execute them, I guess. Just done putting up with them at this point. If they want to die, they're all just going to die. And these guys are busy fighting over here, which is good. The Ouchi are actually kind of helping us out at this point because they're drawing attention.
Let us begin the meeting. Reporting in.
You'd love to receive Kitsuki Castle. They want to join. He wants Kitsuki Castle, which is over here, isn't it? I'm not totally against that, but not right now. I would definitely consider giving him the castle later, because I don't really need it all that badly. Get some friendship here. Is there a tea set? Nope. Okay. Got a trait naval master. Alright, again, I feel like giving it to our son. The big thing for him is that I intend to use him because his stats are pretty solid, and the other big thing is because he's very young. One of the issues with Chikamasa, for example, is that he's really strong. Like, he's an amazing officer, and I would love to invest more in him. But he's also, open it up here, Chikamasa. He's also 52 years old, so for all I know, he could die in the next year or two. So it's, you know, 60 is around the point where you stop really wanting to invest too heavily into one guy. start running into concerns about them potentially dying of old age, essentially. Okay. So do some upgrades up there, but I really don't want to. How are we doing on soldier count, though? Not that bad, actually. Okay. So our expeditionary forces are about to arrive. Expeditionary forces, they're still technically in their home country, just, you know, from a different place. But our reinforcements are going to get here, and then we're going to go ahead and plan out the next attack. Okay. So at this point, we're just supplying these guys, keeping them afloat as far as soldier count goes.
Orders reporting in.
Not going to give you Kitsuki just yet. No officers are going to be leaving anytime soon. He can have
Here is
some
last
money,
month's
though.
balance.
That's fine.
Reporting in.
Okay. I don't know why you're not
Understood.
resupplying. Go to Oka. These guys are going to resupply here. And then we're going to raise Nakatsu's soldiers. Kizuki.
Let's head out.
We march.
Go there. I'll hold at Funai just briefly here. I want to see what we can do as far as soldiers go. These guys have some martial arts, which helps. Are they connected to both or not? So putting this to boost these is worthless then. Go to Westerners Quarter? Why not? Okay. Get some road work done while I'm got some free time. Negotiations. We're amicable with them. How did this pan out? Did we did hold Ishiyama. The castle actually came out of it pretty much unscathed, but there's a whole lot of dead men outside of it. Like, what a battle happened over here. The Oda have got to be crippled, but they certainly don't look it. Okay. Usuki can march down south. So what's going to happen here? You're going to raise...
Onward to the battlefield.
Alright, let's do some planning here. So we're going to march south on Itsuki. Bungo is going to send out whatever it's got. It's going to go to Takamori. So is this unit. The Oka Castle unit is going to go here to go ahead and block off any sort of reinforcement. They'll end up cutting them off here, actually. Let's get you to grab some reinforcement, or grab some supplies and then head over. All these guys are going to pass through here and they're going to head on Yanagawa. Same idea there. We're going to see how that plays out for the time being. Get this fight started. You guys go there. You go to Takamori.
I'll show you my tactics.
You march to here. Okay, stop. Assess what's going on. So these guys are both going to Agata. Yes? Okay, cool. That's actually good for us, because it means that they're not going to be able to do a whole lot about what's happening here or here. So they're going to meet 8,000 men there. That's fine. You go to here. You march straight down. You go to here.
Understood.
You march to here. Oka's still got Kitsuki's gonna go ahead and march.
Let's get moving.
They're gonna head to landing in Agata by ocean is probably a bad decision. Okay. 16,000 versus 17,000 there. Iwao is gonna get surrounded on its own.
Surrounded.
She's gonna be able to take that on her own. Oh, one of the Saionji officers died. And Nayuda.
Your orders, please.
She's losing people to old age all of a sudden.
Reporting in. Reporting in.
Okay.
Reporting in.
I wonder if they're having a hard
Here is last
time
month's balance.
reinforcing at this point, because they did not respond to me marching like this all that well. Like, they turned and they have 17,000 men going, but no one else is coming up from the south, really. Like, nothing above 10,000, really. I wonder if that huge battle we just had is, like, all they had. You go there to reinforce that, because she's going to take this on her own without really any concern. Actually, you take that. You go down to Agata. I'm going to hold off on any investments and stuff until I really figure out what's going on here. And so I don't want to tie up a bunch of my officers investing in things. Yeah, I don't want to mess with anything too much right now. Okay, let's do some rotation here. You're heading over there. Let's actually meet with everybody who wants to say hi. Naki Kono. Chikafuyu's Joel. So this is going to be quite a battle here. That's okay, though. Yamago giving us some supplies. No complaints from me. Okay, he's going to have to retreat. That's fine. I just needed him to provide a little bit of time.
If you're going to run, now's the time.
Okay. It's that north front that I need to be sure goes.
If you're going to run,
Like,
now's
bottom
the time.
line, if we lose here, or not so much lose, but if we don't make progress here, it's not the end of the world. The important thing is making sure that I make progress on the north front so I can
Let's begin the meeting.
get
Reporting in.
rid of that
Reporting in.
situation that we have to deal with.
Reporting in.
You can have some money, that's fine. We're
last
not dealing
month's
with
balance.
trading
Reporting
things
in.
around just yet. He's going to go deal with Muranaka. It has 10,000 men in it. Okay. You go there. You with your 13,000 men. March down to here. Hopefully we can get a surround. You're going to need to retreat, actually, by the looks of it. He did some damage, though. Put a bit of a dent into whatever they had for us. Got logistics. Let's go ahead and give that to Akane, who herself is probably quite old at this point as well, now I think about it. You can feed into here. You can feed into here. Try and get some population growth on the side while we're taking care of things. He doesn't have the men to hold this, so that's fine. These guys are going to keep going north, I would assume, which is part of what I'm looking for here. Because I want you guys to go.
We march.
You guys to go.
I'll show you my
Perfect.
tactics.
Funai finally has 20,000 men to send down. Go south.
Don't underestimate us.
Sweet. Yanagawa's gonna fall. This needs to get the heck out of here. That's fine. I very much doubt he's gonna get out of there safely, but that's
Enemy officer
okay.
There is no foe we cannot defeat.
Kumamoto. Perfect. You've got soldiers. Get over there. Okay. Where are you headed? Sent you there, but you don't really need to do anything there.
Leave it
March
to
on
me.
Hino. Start making our assault on the islands south of here, or west rather. Roadwork's getting done over there. That's good. You're on your way home, yes? Yeah, you're heading back to Hikuchi. That's okay. Did what you needed to do. The big thing here is it's meant that we managed to hold, like, the start of this battle has happened. We've made a bunch of progress, and we haven't actually had to pull any of our soldiers from local cities, really. I'd rather not do that if I can avoid it.
I'll show you my tactics.
So he's going to get crushed pretty much within a second.
Reporters, please. Reporting in.
So we're taking Agata. We've got 20,000 fighting 1,000 at Iwao, and 5 versus 3 in
Reporting
Kuroki.
in.
You need money, that's
Reporting
okay.
in.
We're going to
Here is
hold off on
last
making
month's
any
balance.
officer
Reporting in.
exchanges as it stands now. Yeah, this is the concerning fight, but that's okay. We're actually in reasonably good shape there. If you guys just go up. Lon's going to bring his units down from the mountain to reinforce Agata, and then keep going south along the coastline. This unit's... There's no way they have enough food to get home, so it's kind of a concern, but we'll survive. What I want you to do, actually, is go up to help northward here. And you are going to continue to take this castle. You're going to also head to Yanagawa. These guys are going to kill him, and they get the surround, take these guys out, and then we're going to take Takamori. Okay. The important thing here, I've been trying to get Agata to cut off their reinforcements. The big thing is I need to make sure that they don't actually have enough men
Leave it to me.
to deal with us.
Let us
So they're surrounded. Those guys are just dead. There's nothing they can do there. He's going to go reinforce over here. These guys are going to keep surrounding. You're going to go reinforce as well. You're going to come back here. We're going to rotate this.
Onward to the battlefield.
You're going to go ahead. I'm going to hold out a little bit
Welcome to
longer.
hell. Enemy officer defeated.
Okay, so took out that guy really quickly. We're going to take out this guy in a second here.
There's no one
Perfect.
we cannot defeat.
Pause. You go home. You also go home. You don't have enough troops to justify staying. This is going to fall on its own. Iwao is going to go.
Acknowledged.
Where did these guys come from? Not legit. Oh, they're running away. Okay. That's interesting. Mifun, march, cut them off. You chase them. Meet with you. That's fine. Ugh. We need to take Yanagawa soon. That way we can get some food in us, is the big thing here. Since we're kind of running out on that front. You go back and help Yanagawa. Once it goes, you can reinforce your resupply.
I've captured an enemy officer.
Got that tea set apparently. That's fine, we ran out of food.
Let us begin the meeting. Reporting in. Reporting in.
Fine, you can have Kitsuki, take it.
Reporting in.
20,000 gold, that's fine. We'll give you the officer.
Here is last month's balance.
'Kay.
Reporting in.
So what are we doing? So Hino is surrounded. That's fine. Mifun's going to cut off their retreat. This guy's going to go take care of them. Collapse down. Iwao is getting taken. These guys are going to head home. You're taking Agata just fine. You're marching south to face these guys. Should actually probably stay back and resupply at Agata. Let's do that. Since we're down like 6,000 men from when we left already. It's my favorite thing to see. Did we take a castle? Oh, we took Agata. That's why. Okay. I didn't even realize. We got somebody free here. They are. Perfect. It's just that way there's somebody in the castle. Alrighty. Please let this castle fall soon. Just running out of food.
Enemy officer captured.
It's okay though, they're gonna be fine. These guys are gonna fight him off, I think.
Welcome to hell.
Oh, Yanagawa fell. Perfect. So what that means is, give it a second here.
You're going to run. Now's the time.
You have 120 food. You go there. You go there. You head to Kumamoto. You're headed home. These guys are surrounding them and taking care of them. You go to Yanagawa for a second here, just so you can get your food back. Please stop asking. I really don't care. Okay, perfect. Now you can go home. That castle's fallen. Perfect. Go home.
Leave it to me.
Still not done. We cannot stop attacking at this point. No, it's fine. The Ouchi already don't like us. Doesn't really make much difference if we run through their territory at this point.
Your orders? Reporting in.
Okay. We have a force of 5,000 fighting enemy of 20,000 and Hino. What is happening? Okay. Iwao is fine there. It's Hino that's struggling. Okay, so he's got to retreat. There's no way that he holds that. Which means these guys are also probably not really worth sending. So we'll deal with that.
Reporting in. Reporting in.
You can have some money, that's fine.
Here is last month's balance.
Don't really have
Reporting
more
in.
officers to send. So you go home. You go home. Just keep retreating. Where is he going? Takao. What? Where is he going? Alright, we'll figure that out as we'll just keep an eye on him. You go home. We're gonna take Iwao. Finish these guys off and then surround Takamori. Yanagawa. Gonna get some officers from Funai, I think would probably be our best bet. Maranaka. Matsuo. Send those two officers over there. Perfect. See how things shake out from there. Perfect. Now you go take that. You go take that. You go home.
We march. We're moving out, and we're winning this. The enemy is heading for the territory.
Okay. Okay. So, we finally leave an opening, and so the Ouchi immediately step in and say, let's go become a nuisance. I love it. We're finally getting things under control on the other front, and now they're a huge pain. So I think what we are going to do is we are going to ask the Mori for some reinforcements. Apparently we can't do that. Game suggests that we ask them for help, but they apparently can't help us. Interesting. Okay. So what are we going to do? What's going on over at Agata? So we've got troops there. We're probably not going to make that march south, really. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to send Vaughn all the way up. It's going to pass by a couple places where, importantly, he should get supplies at Kumamoto. Okitsuna. He's going to enter here. We're going to take some Otomo guys with us. Everybody else dies. Okay, that's fine. So I can call for a truce with Shimazu. And ask maybe the Mori to step in to tell them to stop while I finish off the Ochi. That'd be ideal. 6-month truce. That's perfect. At this point, I need to finish off the Uchi, even though I was making progress on them. On taking out the Shimazu. Now that I got these 2 castles, which is what I really wanted, yeah, I can focus my efforts on cleaning out the Uchi, not having to deal with having this front here, and then I can crash down 6 months from now and finish off the Shimazu. Finally got what we needed out of that, so that's perfect. Okay. So you guys are going to go ahead and march north. Everyone's going to go north. Every bit of soldiers that I've got left, you're going to go home.
Right.
Turn back around.
They've surrounded our castle. Stop here.
Okay. Go break the siege.
We march.
You guys are going right now, since I told you guys to take this castle. The castle is completely empty, and the AI still is not opting to do anything about it. So they're going to go. I appreciate as well that the soldiers that sent out here that were supposed to go attack us, the Mori just stepped in and said no. Just put a wall up, and we're like, yeah, you're not doing that. Sorry. You want to see real allies? There they are. The Mori. Good guys. I'm running out of food. Okay, break that siege. Yamana. Osafune is died.
Reporting in.
7,000 versus 10,000 Muranaka.
Reporting in.
I just need them to break. I'm not giving you Otomo. Every time you get a good officer, there's like, can I have him? Can you come work for me? I'm like, no. I got stuff to do, alright? I need, like, skilled individuals, please. I actually know Otomo. Like, it's an actually notable clan that we paid attention to at one point. They kind of got wiped out by the Shimazu, but we're going to get revenge. All in due time, we are going to get our revenge. Let's upgrade these warriors' quarters over in Mifun. Try and get this place up and running as best as possible. Oh my goodness, we have fierce attack. Let's take that. Why not? Reckless. Why not? Let's who wants it? Azami? Why not? Statesman. Somebody that doesn't have it, hopefully. Why not? Give it to some unhappy people. Maybe that'll make them a little happier. Chamberlain of Oka Castle. Let's give you that. Spear combat. We'll take it. Just getting a bunch of traits. Got a couple people not very happy here, so let's give them some items. Get their loyalty back up. Okay.
Ask for anything you want.
Ooh. Get some nice items over here. Perfect. Okay. Oh. You like that? Alright, cool. You can have it, my dude. Okay. He's breaking that siege. It's the big thing here. I don't need him to really win the fight. I just need him to fight them. These guys are all going to come down here. Try and take that over. Got a bunch of troops coming up here to Kumamoto. that are all going to go north, finish off the Ouchi. Okay, all of you have targets. That's not what I wanted. Just go there, thank you. Okay. See what happens here. You re-enter your base since you need to rest. Whole army is going north. I don't care if he gets in the way, just crush him. Just move. He made a mistake, and that's his fault. Shouldn't have sent those 4,000 men to die, I guess. Got a bunch of new traits. That's awesome.
Reporting in. Reporting in. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Okay. I can assimilate some clans, huh? Go to Agata. Why not?
Let's move to town.
Trying to appease them a little bit. Throw some money at these guys who maybe don't like us as much. This guy in particular is under 50%, so we need to get him up there. Castle upgrades. Oh god, I can get upgraded. It's level 3. Alright, this is going to be our son's main castle here, since he's got to hold this line down here once the war with Shimazu breaks out again. We got to make sure this road along the mountains on the coast is held. I think he might just beat these guys on his own. He totally just fought them off entirely on his own. That's crazy. Ishiyama's about to have some problems. Okay. So you go that way. You go to that. You go here. You hold at Muranaka. You hold at Muranaka briefly. Have I been doing... I have been doing diplomacy with these guys. Perfect. Can you save us at Ishiyama? Because it looks like things are about to get real questionable over there. What to do with the captives? Well, if he's not going to join us, then he dies.
The enemy is invading our
30...
territory.
I don't even want to look over there. I don't want to know what it looks like, alright? That's... sure, you can have some money, that's fine. You go.
Leave it to me.
We'll figure out what to do with these guys. 40,000 men. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's look. Let's look at what this looks like. This is a mess. Okay. The bigger... I don't... It's not the details. I just need to look and see if we, like, don't just die. Luckily, the Mori are sending a lot to help, so I think we're okay over here. Are we just not going to take this? Apparently not. Get the heck out of here. We just got our asses kicked over here. That's what I love to see.
Let us begin the meeting. Reporting in. Reporting in. Reporting in. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
So these guys are going to need to get the heck out of here. Hopefully they retreat just fine. Get out of here smoothly. That's going to go... This force... He just doesn't have enough men, I don't think, to even fight us with anymore. Like, there's no castles he can send reinforcements from anymore. So, I think that's probably it for the Ouchi. Desperation. Where is our you? The guy who leads Ishiyama Castle, he needs desperation. I can tell you right now that's an ability that's going to assist him in a number of ways in the future. Alright, let's get these castles upgraded because they keep sieging us. Get some earthen walls, why not? I didn't really want to make these particularly defended castles, to be fair, but at this point it seems like we're going to have to. So that's gonna go.
We'll help you out. The enemy is heading for our territory.
That's Ishiyama. That's their problem.
March. One of our officers has been apprehended.
Okay.
Enemy officer apprehended.
I don't know what's happening over here. I think.
Enemy officer apprehended.
Okay. Took that, took that. You go to Imari. You go to Tachibanayama. You go to Imari. You're still in a coalition against us? You are? Alright, cool. You may have to die for that. That's okay, though. Once the Mori die, I wonder what happens to their coalition. Maybe I can vassalize a lot of these guys so I don't have to deal with them later. Probably be ideal if I could do it. Okay. Go here.
Acknowledged. Moving out.
Okay, so he's consolidating here to try and hold this.
Orders reporting in.
We have a force of 10,000 fighting an enemy of 50,000 at Ishiyama. 50,000. What is happening? This needs to get down here and break this, because we're not having it. They could definitely get around them, though. They're definitely surrounding us a whole lot. Oh, that's a mess over there. I don't even want to look at it, really, for any extended periods of time. It's terrifying. It's going to definitely be a bad time for us. It's not what I wanted.
Reporting
Okay,
in.
that's fine.
Reporting in.
You can have some money to attack. You can attack whatever the heck you want, my dude.
Reporting in.
Just
Here's last
try not
month's
to lose
balance.
Ishiyama is the big
Reporting in.
thing. Okay. Tachibanayama is going to go. Where is she headed? What? What? Why? Okay, whatever. Go. Matsunaga. That's got to go. So, you guys head to Imari. Shige. Somebody free over here? There is. You can go. Fill that place out. Fukuji. Should have some new officers we can send over there. Go ahead. Everybody still happy? Mostly? Okay. Where are you going? Asakura. Oh, I sent him home?
Returning.
Ah, okay.
Stop.
Did I send him to Koso Castle? I don't think I did.
Leave it to me.
What's happening over here? Alright, whatever. You go to Imari.
We'll help you.
Cool. I honestly believe this 20,000 men should take this 10,000 man castle easier than this. But we'll see.
Let us begin. Reporting in.
20,000 fighting 1,000, 10,000 fighting 4. That's fine. 20,000 gold. It's okay. If you want to take a castle, you have at it, my dude. At this point, I have basically no concerns. We can pretty much attack anyone at any time. There's not a reason not to. Not from a resources perspective, but more so because literally everybody hates us, so. Other than the Mori, we have essentially no allies. The Suzuki seem to like us as well still, granted, but they're kind of crippled at the moment, so less of a thought process on what they're doing. Very much like to have this war over with. Okay. Go home. Go home. Go home. Can you guys win over here? Because it looks like you're struggling. Can you go take that? Apparently they need help. That's so annoying. I don't understand why they would send... How they could send 20,000 and lose 2 to 1. Like, that's get over there and help. This is like disgusting. Ugh.
Your orders reporting in.
It hurts watching the people I give like positions of power to just failing miserably
Reporting in.
at the most basic tasks. Okay. Alright. I can negotiate still, yeah? I'm going to negotiate with Shimazu, an alliance. Let's give them another 6 months, actually, because I would very much like to not deal with them right this second. Alright, Yumari goes.
We work together, we can win this. Enemy officer apprehended. The enemy is invading our territory.
Yeah,
The
cool, they're
enemy is
attacking
invading
us.
our
Yeah, that's what I
territory.
thought.
Enemy officer apprehended.
I literally tried to go ahead and offer them another 6 months alliance, and they instantly were like, let's go back to fighting. I'm getting a visit from a lot of people here. Try and get our friendship up here. Want to make sure everybody likes us, right? Okay, so they're marching on Mifun.
Onward to the battlefield. Onward to the battlefield.
Tachibayama should
Surrounded.
fall.
Let's go.
March down.
Stop. The enemy is invading our territory.
20,000 men. Oh my goodness.
They've surrounded our castle.
Huh. How's Ishiyama doing? Poorly. Very poorly. Well, this is bad. Can you guys, like, do something over here, please? Relief? Suzuki? What do you mean you can't get here? Mori, can you do it? We already asked for relief forces from them, and they delivered, and it wasn't enough. So Ishiyama's just boned. Like, that's what you're telling me. These soldiers won't do anything for us. What is going on? Suzuki, please, help us. Like, what's going on here? Just watching it go. Okay, well, we're about to lose that castle, which means... like, we lose our foothold on the mainland, meaning Suzuki is just boned. We're not going to be able to help him anymore. I can't wrap my head around that thought process of just letting him die. But I can't do anything about it from here.
I'll show you my tactics.
Got enough problems as it stands. Itoshi. Oka. Not bad. Not bad. Sun. Okay. Got more suns. I'm down.
Your orders.
No complaints from me.
Reporting in. Reporting in. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Okay, so what's going to need to happen? We're going to need to pull troops from the mainland, I think, again. Which is kind of annoying. They're not reinforced at all. I don't understand why it's taking them so long. Nakamura.
Let's show them how we do battle.
Or don't. Okay. Go to Oka, please. Thank you. Tsukomo, you're going to send your troops as well. To Bungo.
We march.
Say. Suki. Ozu.
March.
Suki.
We march.
Just planning out how we're going to do this. At this point, we just need to bring a bunch of soldiers over. Get a big standing force ready. And hit them right in the mouth.
We march.
March. We're moving out and we're winning this. Let us show them how we do battle. We march.
Okay. So the other thing we need to do here is form some new places. All right. You're gonna have this, 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 and this. And this, why not? I don't really need to deal with that. Who are we gonna give him for officers? Who's not doing anything is the big question. Just make sure nobody has orders to deal with. Nope. The important thing here is to just give him a couple officers that I think he can take care of. So these 4, 5. We give him 5 guys. Okay. Not that it matters. I'm still gonna be the one pulling all the troops from them, but it just means that I won't have to deal with like the menial tasks of managing how the place gets built and whatnot.
We march.
If these guys get in the way, we'll just get rid of them. It's fine. This is kind of a dumb decision on their part. Decide what to do with the captives. Cool. You want to join me? You can join me. If you don't, then you die. You guys all join me. Oh, these are Uchi officers. I'll let them go. They've been annoying, but we had a fair fight with them. The Shimazu straight up betrayed us, and that's my problem with them. Is more the betrayal than anything. I don't even care. Send fucking whatever you want at this point.
Now's the time. Halt.
Get over here.
Your orders. Reporting in. Reporting in.
Here's a supplies emergency.
Here's last
Interesting.
month's balance.
Could partially be because I pulled all of his troops just a moment ago, and they just finished that. I just finished taking all their territory by getting into a big protracted war, and then proceeded to raise all the soldiers from that castle and send them back into a fight with a different enemy. Well, the same enemy they've been fighting all this time, just under a different banner. Can I get you happy? Vaguely. Can I get you happy? Yes, I can. Got any items?
Ask
Of
for
course not.
anything you want.
We are running out of food, my dudes. Alright. I left one of these forces to take that. You surround
One
them.
of our bases has been taken.
Yeah, it sounds like we just lost Ishiyama. Yeah, she finally fell. They just let it go. I don't know what to say, but I can tell you my respect for the Suzuki clan is shaken after what they did there. But go fight them. You go fight them.
Acknowledged.
Pass by Oka, get some food in ya, and head on over. Take them out. They're surrounded, so we should have an advantage there. This guy's gonna go.
This victory is ours. Welcome to hell.
Let's pause real quick here. Where are we at? These guys are taking this castle, it looks like, without much trouble. This is surrounded, so that's going to go on its own. No problems there. This is apparently an incomplete surround. Awesome. Probably been running out of food this whole time, and we haven't done a damn thing about it because they haven't notified me. Cool. You Storm, you guys go home. Go home. You storm the place. You
We march.
send reinforcements. Okay. Good to see you. Reinforcements are arriving to the coast soon. These guys should take him out. You go this way. You go this way. This will push in that way, and Takamori should get opened up for us. How are we doing over here? 16,000 men might have to be enough. These guys are... One of these guys is going to go take Takamori once they get here. Pass by one of the cities on the way there. You're both going to go there. You're going to march to Agata, actually. Meet up with Okitsune's force and then march inwards. You're going to pass right along laterally, both of you, and go take Hino. Okay. Another Saionji officer dies of old age.
Let us begin the meeting. Reporting in. Reporting in.
16,000.
Reporting in.
Go ahead. Take Hino Castle.
Reporting in. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Okay. Whose castle is... I thought this was mine. I guess not. That's not that big a deal. I didn't actually want to give him that castle, though. I don't understand why he has it. Yeah, he shouldn't have that. That's fine. And... you guys can have that. Keep targeting, that's fine. Okay. How are roads doing? I imagine we've made some progress. Not really. It's the mountains that are kind of the problem. There's a lot of road work to get done. Okay.
Is heading for our territory.
What is happening over here? I didn't say you could leave. I told you to raise forces and go there. What the heck is going on? So that's getting surrounded. These three are just in a big, long fight. This guy is a problem. We have a bunch of forces coming laterally across to go take care of that. Oka Castle's fine. Where are you going? I don't have any idea where you're going, but that's okay. Get there. These guys are going to go fight him. These guys still have not killed him. I don't understand how that hasn't happened yet. Well, this is a problem now. You guys need to get the heck out. And we lost there, apparently. I don't... some of my officers are just really bad. Like, they're just bad at their jobs. It's that simple. Like, what is happening over here? Get over there. These guys have to retreat completely. I don't... this is just an impossibility. We're going to get this castle out of all this, at least. These guys are surrounded now, so I have to break them out. I guess Funai has to march now, because there's just no other option. Get to Takamori, that way we can draw some attention, hopefully. You get to Mifun, provide some reinforcements there. You go to Mifun as well. Still soldiers here, which means you guys are getting up and getting out. This is gonna go finally. Kizen fell. Shoni are gone. Mifun's surrounded. That's always awesome. Can you go try and break that at best you can? Hisahide Matsunaga dies of old age. Ugh. Oh, it's getting messy. Oh, it's getting messy. Okay. I'm gonna hand over an officer there. Got a bunch of... where are you going? You have 16,000 men. What is happening over here? Get to Agata. I didn't say any of these guys could go back. What is going on? Get going. I'm pulling more troops. I don't even care.
Let's head out.
Get to Agata.
Let's go.
Edit. Province. Hey man, you wanted a new castle. There it is. Figure it out. Why is that my problem? It's his place now. It's your castle. Figure it out. Just like that. That's your castle. Figure it out.
Ask for anything.
Got any items? Got a bunch of grade 1s. Alright. Strategists. Give it to... guy I just gave a new base to. You know I'm very loyal, so let's fix that. You as well. Can be happier. Hopefully leave me the heck alone. Mifun's in rough shape. Let us decide what to do with our officers. You want to join us? You can go since you're not a Shimazu officer. Can this please fall? Like, please? Just go down. Come on.
They've surrounded our castle.
Yep, I'm aware.
Run if you want.
We've got it. Alright, the Ochi are gone.
Enemy officer captured.
Perfect. Pause. Go home. You go home. All these boats turn around? Thank you. What the heck were they doing over there? We should have had way more soldiers than this, but apparently it's just not a possibility. We're going to take Takamori, or at least get behind them is the big thing here. She's going to get surrounded. That's what I'm looking for here. He's still got 12,000 men over here, which is a problem. Oh, the fact that he's holding these island, or it's not an island really, it's just a like a peninsula. Oh, but the fact that he's holding this area is such a pain. And he just, every time I go to try and take it, it just seems like he just has so much to throw at us for it. And at this point, I'm just running so low on food that I just don't even know what to do. Been fighting for so long. Coming from the south. And they're surrounding Agata, which is lots of fun. Deploy your men. Fight them.
Your orders. Reporting in. Reporting in.
Got plenty of money.
Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Okay. We're gonna need to start buying food.
You want.
30,000 for 10,000 food. Oh, that's awful. Okay. Took another castle, did we? Where exactly? I'm confused. Oh, there it is. I forgot. I forgot that we just took that. Hey, man. It's all yours. Employ some Ronian? Why not? Hey, man. You look good. Get in. Get a bunch of fancy stuff. Got a lot of officers in there. Mifun can pull some. Okay.
Ask for anything you want.
I can't afford to spend money on anything at the moment because I may need to buy more food. Let's do with our captives. Oh yeah, this is all the... Alright, he is so good, Takafusa. There are so many officers that have been fighting us for so long, so they're just so skilled. I gotta be kind of choosy about who I keep, though. take the like top 6 or so. The rest of them can go. Okay.
This battle is ours.
Shigemasa is holding really well against a lot of enemies.
If we work together, we can win this.
Wait here.
Okay.
Understood.
We march.
Draw some attention at the very least. You go
Back to base.
home. You go
Back home,
home.
everyone.
You go
Let's just go
home.
back.
Okay. You march
Lead it
south.
to me.
You march across. You do the same. Okay. After 3 years, the Anti-Oda Coalition disbanded. We'd almost gotten him. We've done nothing. Like, I'm just done helping the Suzuki
Reporting
clan
in.
at this point.
Reporting in. Here's last month's balance.
It's their
Reporting
problem
in.
now. Negotiate. The Imago, no. With the Mori, an alliance. 24 months. Could marry into them, can't I? Azami to one of his sons. Nobody's really a reasonable age is the issue. 29, 26. Wait, how old is Azami? She's 48. Never mind. These are all fine then. Oh, I can marry her off to the daimyo himself. Why not? Hey, Mori, you need a wife? Let's do it. There's a lot of Ronin. Probably because we just released a bunch of officers. That's fine. We're not going to form a new coalition over there. I don't have the time. I keep building at this point. Maybe another warrior's quarters. We gotta start reinvesting again. Just trying to keep an eye out, figure out what we can feasibly get some progress made on. Got a number of units on the retreat, which is not really ideal, but it's okay. Okay.
If we work together,
So we got another unit broken.
This will finish it.
Hey, the marriage went through. You...
Understood.
No, go home. Yes, you. Chase him down. That's some interesting art. I don't think I've actually seen anyone looks like that before. Oh, it's the Shoni people. We'll employ them. Why not?
enemy officer apprehended.
You take that.
Acknowledged.
Take
Heading
that.
out.
Get the surround. You're gonna surround Takamori.
One of our officers
You're gonna
has
do the
everything.
same.
Leave it to me.
Your orders. Reporting in. Reporting in.
Takafusa Su. Yeah, of course you want the best officer I have right now.
Here's last month's balance.
All right.
Reporting in.
We're gonna send Takafusa where? That's the question. Mifun, maybe? We're gonna send him over there. I don't have any items I can give is the issue. We've been giving them away too much. Takafusa doesn't like us very much is the
What would
issue.
you like?
I'd spend some money on getting more items, but for one, there aren't any to purchase, and also I can't really afford it. You go up and deal with him. Not really what I wanted to do, but that's okay. Right here.
If we work together, we can win this.
Run away.
Let us begin the meeting. Reporting in. Reporting in.
Okay.
Reporting in. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
You go to here. You keep chasing
Leave it to
him.
me.
You go down here,
Understood.
actually. You do the same.
Understood.
Maybe we can trap them on this mountain road here. We have no food left. That's not good.
Back to the
We
castle.
actually have to get the heck out of here.
Follow my
Nix
lead.
that plan.
Acknowledged.
Shikamasa also has no food. Alright. Well, this is quite the mess. Made basically no progress here, no progress here, really. Well, I mean, we might win this fight, but we're not going to take this castle, so let's get out of there. We've consolidated our power here for the most part. The Shimazu are just, like, they have so many castles down here in the south that it's such a problem. Like, they just have so many forces they can pull from. Alright. For now, I think we're going to have to take a break, though. Leave you guys all in a bit of suspense as to how this is all going to play out, but we're getting there. We're doing things. Definitely had some setbacks in this particular session, but all the same, it's staying pretty exciting. I can't believe just how messy this got. This was supposed to be so much smoother, but Shimazu have just screwed us, and it's not looking good. But for now, we're going to go ahead and hop off. I want to thank everybody for watching, and until next time, everybody, have a good day.